Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Podcast, your companion in learning slow, clear, and natural English. My name is Taj, and I'm your host. Today's episode is called Upgrade Your English Speaking Like a Pro. Now, before we start, I want you to think about something. How many times have you said to yourself, I will start learning English tomorrow? How many times have you thought, next month I'll practice more? How many times have you promised yourself, when I have free time, I will speak English every day? Be honest. I know you have. We all have. But here's the thing. Tomorrow never comes. Next month becomes next year. And free time? Well, free time is something we all wait for, but it never seems to arrive, does it? So today, I want to tell you a story. A real story. A story that might change how you think about English learning forever. Let me introduce you to someone. His name is Ahmed. Ahmed was a student just like you, maybe studying engineering, maybe working a job. He wanted to improve his English. He knew it was important. He understood that speaking English fluently would open doors for him. Better jobs, better opportunities, better confidence. But Ahmed had a problem. He was always waiting. He would think, when I finish this semester, I'll start learning English properly. Then the semester finished. But then he thought, when I find a good teacher, I'll start. Months passed, he found a teacher. But then he thought, when I have a quiet place to practice, I'll really focus. He found a quiet place, but then came the next excuse. When I buy that expensive online course, I'll definitely improve. He bought the course, but he thought, when I have a proper schedule, I will follow it religiously. He made a schedule, but weeks passed and he hadn't used it. You see, Ahmed was caught in what I call the waiting trap. He was always preparing to prepare. He was always getting ready to get ready. But he was never actually doing anything. And then one day, Ahmed realized something. He realized that waiting for the perfect conditions was actually preventing him from improving. So he made a decision. He decided to stop waiting. Now, here's where his story becomes interesting. Ahmed did something very simple. He didn't buy anything expensive. He didn't find a perfect teacher. He didn't wait for free time. He didn't even create an elaborate plan. What he did was this. He opened his phone. He found a slow English podcast, not unlike the one you're listening to right now, and he pressed play. That single action changed everything for him. Why? Because Ahmed finally understood something very important. He understood that improvement doesn't come from waiting, it comes from starting. Even if you start small, even if you start imperfectly, even if you start without a perfect plan. Ahmed started listening to English every single day, just 15 minutes. Every morning while having his tea, every evening while traveling home, just 15 minutes. Within 2 weeks, he noticed something. His listening was getting better. He could understand more words. He could follow conversations more easily. Within 1 month, he started repeating words after the podcast. His pronunciation improved. Within 3 months, he could understand complex sentences. He could identify grammar patterns. Within 6 months, Ahmed could have a simple conversation in English. Not perfectly, but genuinely. Really. And you know what the most interesting part was? Ahmed didn't need anything expensive. He didn't find a perfect teacher. He didn't wait for the ideal circumstances. All he needed was a decision to start. And consistency. Now, I'm telling you Ahmed's story because I want you to understand something critical. Your English speaking will not improve by waiting. It will only improve by starting. And I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, but Taj, I'm a beginner. I won't understand anything. You're thinking, I'm too busy right now. Next month will be better. You're thinking, I don't have time to practice daily. I hear you. I understand these concerns. But let me ask you something. How much time do you spend on your phone every day? 1 hour? 2 hours? 3 hours? Now, how much of that time are you using to improve yourself? Be honest. You probably spend an hour scrolling through social media. You watch videos that don't teach you anything. You read posts that don't help you grow. But those 15 minutes of English learning, you don't have time for that? I think you do. I think you have the time. I think you're just waiting for some reason to start. So here's what I want you to do. Right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. First, make a commitment to yourself. Tell yourself, I will listen to this English podcast every single day for the next 30 days. Just 15 minutes. That's all. Can you do that? 15 minutes? 30 days is not a long time. It's just 1 month. And in that 1 month, your English will improve significantly. Your listening will be better, your speaking will be more confident, your understanding of English will be deeper. But only if you stop waiting and start doing. Second, create a specific time for your English practice, not some time during the day. A specific time, say 6 a.m. before breakfast, or 9 p.m. before bed, or during your lunch break. Pick a time, write it down, and commit to it. Third, tell someone about your commitment. Tell a friend. Tell your family. Tell whoever you can, because when other people know about your goal, you're more likely to follow through. Now, let me address some of the doubts you might still have. But Taj, what if I don't understand the podcast? That's okay. Not understanding is actually part of learning. Your brain is still absorbing the sounds of English. Your ear is learning the rhythm of English. Your mind is learning patterns. Even if you don't consciously understand every word, your subconscious is learning. Trust the process. But Taj, I already tried English learning before and it didn't work. Did you try for only a few days? Or did you try for at least 30 days consistently? Most people give up too early. They try for 3 days, see no results, and quit. But learning is like building a muscle. It takes time. Give yourself at least 30 days of consistent effort. Then evaluate. But Taj, I'm worried I'll forget what I learned. Here's the beautiful part about daily listening. You don't forget. You keep reinforcing. Every day you hear the same patterns, the same words, the same rhythm. Your brain remembers because of repetition. This is actually one of the most powerful learning techniques available. Let me tell you about another person. Her name is Priya. Priya was a student of mechanical engineering, probably like you if I'm not mistaken. She was worried about her English because she had to give presentations in college. She was anxious about speaking in front of her professors and classmates. But Priya did something different. She didn't wait for a special course or a special teacher. She started listening to English podcasts every single day for 15 minutes. After 2 months, she gave her first presentation in English. She was still nervous, but she could speak. She could explain her project. She could answer questions. Her professor complimented her. Her classmates were impressed. Priya cried that night, not from sadness, from happiness, because she had finally proven to herself that she could do it. So here's my final message to you today. Stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Stop postponing your English improvement. You have everything you need right now. You have a podcast. You have 15 minutes. You have the desire to improve. Otherwise, you wouldn't be listening to this episode. The only thing missing is action. Starting today, commit to 30 days of daily English listening, just 15 minutes every single day. No excuses, no postponing, no waiting for the perfect circumstances. Because here's the truth that nobody tells you. Perfect circumstances don't exist. There will always be something else to do. There will always be another excuse. There will always be a reason to wait. But if you decide to start anyway, if you decide to take action despite the circumstances, that's when real transformation happens. That's when you stop being someone who wants to improve English and you become someone who is improving English.
That's when you stop being someone who plans to speak fluently and you become someone who is becoming fluent. That's when your entire relationship with English changes. So I want you to make a decision right now. Will you join Ahmed? Will you join Priya? Will you join thousands of other learners who have decided to stop waiting and start improving? If your answer is yes, then I want you to do something simple. I want you to subscribe to this podcast. I want you to set a daily reminder for your English listening time, and I want you to commit to 30 days. After 30 days, come back and listen to another episode. Your English will be different. Your confidence will be different. Your entire perspective will be different. Because waiting teaches you nothing, but doing, even doing imperfectly, teaches you everything.